Hello again, Guardians, and welcome back to the channel for another Destiny episode. Today's episode is obviously XUR's location and inventory review. The video is a little late because today I was working on my Twitch overlays all day long, trying to update my OBS and trying to get prepared for streaming almost every day on Twitch. So if you guys want to follow me on my Twitch channel, the link is down below. Also alongside this, every single week I like to do a giveaway for my subscribers, and I'm also giving away 3 copies of Destiny 2 before the launch date of Destiny 2. So if you're interested in any of those giveaways, the details are on the screen now. All you have to do is pause the video, read the instructions, and enter in for the giveaways. Now, to begin this episode, it's over in the reef this time. XUR hasn't been here for a few weeks now, so I'm really surprised he's actually over here. But XUR's just over in his little hangar bay. If we go over to the Agent of the Nine Tentacled Faced, you will actually notice he's got a couple things that I would recommend you buying. So first off, the Exotic Shard. That's going to be 1 for 7 strange coins. Then we've got the Mode of Light, we get for 2 strange coins. We've got the Emerald Coil, which is another one of the rare coils that he sells. The red and the green one are the rarest ones, so Christmas colors, everybody. Just think Christmas colors, and those are the Emerald coil. Well, those are the coils that you have to buy. Then he's got the Void Drive. Then he's got 3 heavy ammo scents for 1 strange coin, 10 of them for 3 strange coins. He's got 3 of coins, 5 of them for 7 strange coins. Then he's got the glass needles to re-roll exotic armor pieces into new rolls, and that's going to be a strange coin of 3, 3 motes of light, and 1 exotic shard. Quite expensive for only 3 of those, but it's well recommended if you're trying to get a tier 12 build. Next up, the weapon bundles. Now, I always don't recommend these, and if you want to know why, it's because the guns that XUR sells are only 17 strange coins. The silver dust only costs 25 to buy the ornaments from the weapon bundles, and that's the exact same as the kiosk in between the Postmaster in the Tower and Tess Eververse Trading Company. So, if you want to buy the ornaments, you can with the same amount of silver dust, but the weapons that he sells here are a lot more expensive, a lot more costly. It costs 13 more strange coins than recommended from his normal weapon. So, I do recommend trying to farm for these weapons, but if you really need the weapon, if that's the only case and you really need the weapon, like say the bad juju you just can't get to drop and you still don't have the bad juju, then I would recommend buying it. Say you don't have the truth and you've been playing the game for months now and you still don't have the truth, then you might want to go and buy it. But that's the only scenario, guys. Don't waste your strange coins if you don't have to. Next up, it's going to be the Legacy Engram for the primary weapon. Then we've got the Helm of Saint 14. Helm of Saint 14, I wouldn't really recommend it. Blind enemies inside your Ward of Dawn. I mean, yeah, it can help in Trials of Osiris, but it's not the highly recommended exotic for the Titans. This one's going to have a roll of intellect of 100 maxed. Then you're also going to be able to have a really high roll of strength. Then we've got Ashes of Set. Then we've got Second Thoughts. And we've got Infusion. Again, still don't recommend it. Next up, the Khepri's Sting. Khepri's Sting is going to have a strength roll of 86, and this is also going to have a pretty high roll of discipline. Then we're going to have a Switchblade, we're going to have Impact Induction, we're going to have Scout Rifle Loader, and Machine Gun Loader. Both of which are pretty decent, and the Switchblade is nice. So, pretty decent roll. Now, the Khepri's Sting allows for any of your subclasses to go Invis. So if you like running Invis Hunter, and you want to run a golden gun, it's actually a good option to do so. You also have the Switchblade, which decreases melee attack cooldown time, which is really good if you're running dual throwing knives. So, pretty decent all around. Next up, we've got the Nemesis, the Light Beyond Nemesis. This one is going to be okay. It's recommended more for trials than anything else. It's revive fallen teammates and be revived faster. Super generates an extra orb, just like the Chest of Alpha Lupe for the Hunter and the Titan. This one, increase intellect and increase discipline. Then we've got hands-on, we've got heavy lifting, and we've got infusion. Now, for this role, we ended up having intellect at 59 and discipline at 64, which isn't too bad of a roll, but that intellect could be a little higher. Then the last thing to talk about is the Trespasser, and this is the one item that I highly recommend because sidearms are so good in the meta right now, and Trespasser fully leveled up is insane. If you get a kill, reload right after that kill, you can basically pick off another person immediately with one shot. So it is a highly recommended exotic. This sidearm does a lot of work in Crucible if you learn how to use it, and also learn how to aim it. It does have a very weird vertical recoil that just likes to shoot up, so you've got to kind of steady the shot when you're shooting it. But when you figure out how to steady that shot, super good exotic. If you haven't gotten it yet, it's my super good advice, haha, pun inserted here, to get the Trespasser. Okay, but that's basically it for this video, guys. Again, just to recap, Light Beyond Nemesis if you really need it for trials. If you just can't find an exotic that you like for your Warlock, that might be a recommendation. Definitely recommend Khepri Sting, and I highly recommend the Trespasser. And also, remember, 3 of coins and heavy ammo synths are always good to buy every single week. So, there you have it, Guardians, and that's all for this episode. Thank you all for stopping by for another XUR location and inventory review. I know these videos are kind of redundant for year 1 and year 2 players, but those year 3 players out there, it really helps. So anybody that stops by and helps out the video, thank you so much. And as always, Guardians, perfect time to subscribe for daily Destiny content and Destiny 2 information as it comes up. Also, those Destiny 2 giveaways, don't forget about them. And again, stay violent and be privileged.
Oh, hi. VPG isn't here right now, but I guess you enjoyed the content. So over there's the logo you can click on. That will allow you to subscribe. More content up there, and behind the scenes daily content over here on the vlog channel. There you go. Enjoy!